Hey everyone, so I decided just to film a quick video of our Market Street Festival, which is happening this weekend since I didn't have a video for last week. Basically, it's an art festival that local artists come to, and it's essentially my favorite thing that we do here in Columbus, Mississippi. So I'm gonna do a loop around and see what's available, and then I will get whatever I want to get, and then I'll show you what I got when we get home. And I hope that you enjoy just seeing a little bit of the, I don't know, local artists. It's not as full as normal. I mean, vendors is normal because it's been raining, and so a lot of people probably didn't show up. And I'm hoping that it's not too full. I'm gonna put my mask on just to be safe, but I thought I'd show you around. So I'll flip you around and we'll go take a walk through. So somebody drove into our local bookstore yesterday, so that's what that's about. So I've been here for about 2 hours, and I'm gonna start heading out because that's what the sky looks like at the moment in front of me. So I got all sorts of fun stuff, and I'm gonna go eat lunch and show you what I got. So I'll see you at the house. All right, I'm back home in, well, my space. So this is a new corner for you all. This is now a reading corner, reading nook corner that I created out of my guest room slash office slash craft art room that I'm trying to just turn into an office because I'm having trouble concentrating with all this stuff around. And so all my art stuff's gonna be moving into my new art studio that is gonna be happening soon. I was hoping it would happen this weekend, but that didn't happen. I haven't gotten the storage yet. But that's gonna be another video in a couple weeks that I hope that you'll enjoy. Maybe even as soon as it's done. Maybe like a special edition. But I did wanna show you what I picked up from the Market Street Festival. It didn't have as much stuff as it usually has, like wall art. What I really like buying is wall art. So for example, a couple years ago, I got this piece that hangs in my kitchen that I love, and it's just like so creative, and it's something that I wouldn't think of doing, and I love supporting local artists. So I did pick up some stuff, but nothing that, you know, nothing like that. And I have been thinking about things that I want to hang in my new studio space. And then also I'm turning one of the bedrooms in the tiny house, which the living room of the tiny house is going to be my studio space. And then one of the bedrooms I'm turning into a writing retreat for Rich, for when he wants to kind of get away from us and write. But I didn't find any art for there. I did find some stuff for my space, but not for his space. So I'm going to stop talking and just show you the stuff that I got. First of all, from our local bookstore, which is Friendly City Books. Oh, and I'm going to link all of the people that I bought from down below. So if there's anything that you're really interested in, you can go kind of check them out, because I did get some really neat stuff. I got some tote bags. So this says, "Caution, this bag may contain opossums." And this is sort of a story that, well, essentially I live in Columbus, Mississippi, and Columbus used to be called Possum Town. I don't know why, but it was called Possum Town. And so we often, so possums are kind of our, I don't know, our thing. So caution, there may be, this bag may contain opossums. I bought this from Friendly City Books, which is our local small bookstore, which had a kind of catastrophe yesterday because one of the customers, an elderly man, accidentally drove his car into the store. And so the store's closed. So I'm going to put links to their store down below. So if you want to show them some love and like buy some books from them, they go through bookstore.com is kind of their online bookstore presence. And I'm sure she'd really appreciate it because this was really this is not the weekend to not have, you know, for this to happen, because she had all sorts of like author signings, and this is when all these people are in town and hanging out downtown. So anyway, they had a tent. I bought 4 of these bags. About one for me, one for Rich, one for whatever, and one for you. So in the next couple weeks, I'm going to do a giveaway that will include one of these amazing bags. I don't know if she sells and ships these bags, but I will look. So I bought 4 tote bags from Friendly City Books. Like I said, there wasn't a ton of wall art, but there was a lot of like candles and bath stuff and some kind of canned goods. And then they also had a lot of like country signs and stuff, which isn't quite my aesthetic, but you know, they're good for what they are. There were also some amazing stuff that I didn't buy, but I'll show you what I did buy. One of the things I love about Market Street is that you get to the little old lady stands who can things. So this is like relish. What is it? Southern slaw relish, which is basically like a topping for sandwiches and burgers and stuff like that. So I got some of that. And they were also selling lemon garlic sauce that you can cook with. And I'm sorry that I'm very far away from the camera right now. And if things aren't in focus, I apologize. I've never filmed over here, and I can't, like, the cord isn't close enough. I can't basically film any closer right now. I'll figure it out eventually, but I just wanted to pop on and show you what I got. We always try to buy local honey because it helps with our allergies, and I love local honey. And the nice thing about local honey is that you know that it's honey, because there was a study done, I don't know, like 10 or 15 years ago, that a lot of the honey that you find in stores isn't actually honey. It's like corn syrup with honey, with some honey in it. So at least I know that this is real honey, and it even has a comb in it, which is really fun. So that's the food that I got. Oh, and I'm sorry. The relish is from the Relish Kitchen, is where the relish is from. And the honey is from J&J Honey out of Houston, Mississippi. And then I got a couple candles, because there's always lots of candle sellers. And I try to, like, I don't know, I try to pollinate my money throughout the festival just to support as many small businesses as I possibly can. So I got some, these are from Divine Designs Candle Company. I got Cucumber Orchid Tea, which smells, it's just a very interesting and complex. It's slightly sweet, but not sickly sweet, with a little floral undertone. It's very nice. I don't know about you, but I don't love sickly sweet candle smell. So I don't like candles that smell like baked goods or vanilla or chocolate. Like, I don't love those kind of candles. I like the spicy ones or citrusy ones, or I don't love florals, but like lavender type florals or like eucalyptus. So like, I don't know what you would call that kind of scent. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I got that one. And then I also got Love Spell as a small one. And this is very citrusy. This smells like citrus and peach is what it smells like. But the Cucumber Orchid Tea is apparently their like proprietary blend. So they blended this one themselves, so you can't get it anywhere else. And I really like it. And then I also got from the Bee Commander. Show that. They are apparently right outside of New Orleans. I got Spa Day, which is a nice kind of lightly sweet, I don't know smells. It's just really lovely. So I got this one, and it's a nice candle. 45-hour burn, soy and beeswax mix. And they have beehives. So the beeswax is from their own hives. So that's so nice. I really like that one. Next, I got some earrings from a company called String Thing Designs. And these earrings are so cool. They're made out of guitar strings. So I got some of those like that. I got more simple hoops. And then I got another square pair. And I don't know that I'm keeping all these, but they were $10 for ear. And this is just so clever, right? Because the materials are not $10 worth, but the time and the idea, right? Like, I'm willing to pay for a clever idea like this. So I'm really pleased with those. So I got 3 pairs of those. And that's all, and that was from String Thing Designs. Like I said, I'll link everybody down below. And then I got some larger pieces that I'm planning on putting in my art studio that I'm designing next door. And I'll have a whole like reveal of this art studio. I've been sort of planning it for a while. I think it'll be amazing. It'll allow me to get a lot of stuff out of the house, because I've been watching those like minimalist and organizational YouTube channels, and I've just been really feeling overwhelmed with stuff. So my hope is that having this extra space will allow me to be actually more creative, both in my writing and my teaching, and also in my art. And that's really what I want. I want to like feel, I want creative juices to flow, because I have all these ideas, but I just don't have the space in my brain to do anything about them, because my stuff is like talking to me constantly. Anyway, you don't need to know anything about that. So I'm going to show you the two art pieces that I'm going to hang on my wall in my new art studio. I've been super into macrame lately, and so I got a macrame hanger, and they're two young women who are making these, and I will link their Instagram down below. Natural Knot Designs. I'll put their Instagram right here so you can see them, but they had amazing macrame, and I have a teal wall, so this will look amazing on that teal wall. And then I got a Mississippi. So this is a wood and resin Mississippi, and it has some sparkles. I don't know if you can see sparkles, and apparently these like rivers were done with electricity. There's my ring light. So I got a Mississippi, and this just hangs on the wall, and this is by Poorhouse Art, and they're from Sturgis, Mississippi, which is about 45 minutes away from here. So I thought just kind of a little homage to where I am at the moment, and then when I leave Mississippi, this will be a nice kind of reminder of where I came from. So that's the stuff that I got at the Arts Festival. I hope you enjoyed just kind of this exploration with me. I hadn't planned on filming it, and I had planned on, of course, having a video yesterday, because today's Saturday. I'd planned on having a video yesterday, but then our ceiling fan essentially fell out of our ceiling, and I just could not deal with it. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I didn't do my normal intro because I decided just to do that while I was out, because I wanted this to be a quick video. This is a video about embroidery and cross stitch and other textile crafts and baking and history and the history of those things. And so if you are watching and like what you see, please subscribe. And I normally post floss tubes about my stitching every other week, and then the interim week is kind of a whatever I feel like talking about. So it could be a baking video, it could be an arts festival video, it could be a history lecture, it could be a tutorial, you know, anything like that will be in the interim weeks. So I will see you next Friday for my floss tube, and I have some really fun things and a giveaway next week to announce. So tune in next week, and it's been great visiting. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. Please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.